Welcome back. Happy Monday. We are moving right along with our addition and our subtraction, and I hope you are practicing on extra math every single day. You want to know your facts like that. So now we're starting to understand how are addition and subtraction alike? How can we move around the numbers to make families, related facts, fact families? Numbers are always related, and we've been practicing counting by ones, twos, fives, tens, our addition facts, our subtraction facts. And I've been telling you how important this is for this exact reason. Because now when they start to overlap, we want to really understand what's happening. So let's review again. It's always important to review to see how one thing is building on the next. You can see here, when we flip-flop addition facts, we went over this last week during virtual learning, and you guys did a great job. If 3 plus 2 is 5, we know we can flip-flop these numbers, and 2 plus 3 is also 5. So if you're ever trying to figure out an addition fact and you think it'd be easier to flip-flop it and do it, that's totally fine. Flip-flop, switch them, change places, put one number in the front and one number in the back, however you like to say it. But remember, the sum is always the same. And then we began to understand that when we find the related subtraction fact, so this is addition, but when we did it with subtraction, we began to understand that that big number always has to stay first, because when we subtract, we're taking the whole and we're taking away parts. Then we're left with a little bit of a part. Because remember, we said if we only have 2 cookies, we can't take away 10 cookies. We don't have that many. That big number has to stay in the front when we subtract. He's stubborn. He doesn't listen. He always first. So 7 stays in the front. And remember, we flip-flopped or switched the other numbers. So 5 went to the middle and 2 went to the back. So we're going to continue to practice this, but we're going to add something new today. So we can flip-flop addition facts. We can flip-flop subtraction facts. We can do the same with addition and subtraction. So today we're going to learn, I'm going to get to the slides, how are addition and subtraction related? Ms. Gates keeps talking about this fact family. I don't understand how numbers are in a family. Well, by the end of the week, you are. So let's get started. If we have 2 plus 3 equals 5, and we want to know a related subtraction fact, we have to figure out how can we turn this into a subtraction fact only using these 3 numbers. Well, I want you to think about it for a second. I keep harping on the biggest number has to go first when we subtract. The biggest number has to go first when we subtract. So you tell me, when you look at 2 plus 3 equals 5, you can't use any other numbers. But with these 3 numbers, which one is the biggest? You got it, 5. So 5 has to go first. We're taking this addition fact and we're turning it into a subtraction fact. So if 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 minus, we're going to just go backwards. It's like reading backwards. So we did the 5. 5 goes to the front because we're subtracting, and that's the biggest number. So 5 is gone. So then we're going to say 5, and we're going to go backwards with our eyes. So 5 minus 3, 3 is gone, equals, you got it, 2. Do you notice I didn't get any new numbers? I didn't pull any new numbers out of the sky. I didn't think of any new numbers in my head. The math is done. We're relating these and seeing how they're the same. So let's erase that one and let's try another one. Here we go. All right, so if I have 4 plus 3 equals 7, and I want to take this addition fact and turn it into a subtraction fact, you notice my signs are changing. So biggest number has to go first. We know the biggest number out of 4, 3, and 7 is 7. And then we go back. So 7 is gone, minus 3. I'm sorry about that drilling. My neighbor is in the basement. Equals 4. So 7, go backwards, minus 3. 3 is gone, equals 4. You always go back. And we're going to keep practicing this, but I want you to try it in your math workbook today. Good luck. Great job.